What's up, everyone? Dimebot here. Welcome back to Favorite Places to Fly 2023 World Tour. Today we're going to be checking out the Lofoten Islands in Norway. So we're going to be going right here to this airport. I already got it on the map for you. ENLK Leknes, probably saying that wrong. Basically, go ahead and roll from runway 20. You're going to be heading southwest. Now, there are more islands up here to the northeast as well. I'm just going to head towards the southern tip of this archipelago of islands, taking the TBM 930 so that I can have some good speed and check out these islands. I've tried a couple different craft here. If you have something like the Learjet or the Honda Jet in mind, don't bother. It won't get off the ground on this runway. It's just a little bit too short. Good turboprop will do it for you. And unlike most of the videos, I'm going to be climbing up pretty high. We normally stay pretty low so you guys can see whatever landmark or structure we're looking at. In this case, we want to get up high and check out the entire view. This is a archipelago and district in Nordland, Norway. Lots of dramatic mountains, peaks, open seas, sheltered bays. It's very neat. First thing we're going to do here, though, is I'm going to turn back the time of day a little bit, and I'm going to get us on some different weather, because as much as I like big and bold, it's not going to do it for this particular flight. So I think we'll get on some mid-level clouds here, and we will throttle up, take the brakes off, and we will roll. Do a little bit of a serpentine runway here as far as surface goes, but just hold your line right down the middle and you'll be fine. If you're flying a TBM, it will lift off pretty easily. And we'll go ahead and start our climb out. Do this just like you would if you were doing the training. Keep in line with the runway, climb on out. Now I'm going to pull up the VFR for us here and take a look. We are right here. We want to head this way, so I am going to alter our course just a bit. Now, I have left points of interest on. You will see a lot of them. And as I said, we're going to go ahead and climb out. This is an interesting archipelago. It is about, depending on where you are, you're pretty close to the Arctic Circle, about 105 miles north and about 1,500 miles away from the North Pole. And yet, this area has some really interesting temperature anomalies thanks to being warmed by a couple of different currents, the North Atlantic current and the Norwegian, that keep the Norwegian Sea relative, and this is all relatively warm. You will get temperatures here in the winter you would not be expecting this far north. Not to say it's warm, your average high is going to be 36 Fahrenheit or 2 Celsius in January. So not exactly shorts and sandals weather, but much, much warmer than you would expect here. And you can get summer temperatures up into the 80s Fahrenheit, 29, 28 degrees Celsius in the middle of summer. So very interesting climate anomaly considering where you are. Lots of protected bird area here. As I said, I've left the points of interest on so you guys can see just how much is out here. If you look at this on the actual Flight Sim world map, there is a ton of stuff here. We're going to keep on climbing. So we're at about 3,200 feet, and I would probably climb up to about 3,500, 4,000 before I leveled off. A little higher if you want a better overall look, but keep in mind that this is not as long of an archipelago as you might think looking on the map. Scale is sometimes a little bit harder to see. And as we pass through 3,500, you'll really start to see everything stretching out ahead of us. See the airport there behind us, about 6 nautical miles. I think you can start to get an idea of just how rugged and how beautiful this terrain is. Look down at the water down there. That beautiful blue color. And there are lots of little towns and areas dotted down through here, but the major towns are going to be where we just left from, and another one a little further up to the north. I'm not going to attempt to say the name. As you can see, this place is just covered in points of interest. Let's futz around with the weather a little bit more because it's Flight Sim and we can do that. And this is absolutely gorgeous during a sunrise sunset. You can see the islands trailing away down there. And yes, I'm going to continue to mess with the weather. It's what I do. How about we get some ultra high level clouds in here? Or just high level. There's the epic ultra high. You can really get a lot of different looks if you mess around with the weather, but the main point here is this is absolutely beautiful terrain to fly over. Just really, really cool. We'll set it to autumn sun and be done messing with the weather for now. Get a good look at the cockpit as we fly. Really one of the more stunning landscapes that we've seen. This is a fantastic flight to take if you just want to basically set the throttle and just fly and look out the windows. Can confirm it is absolutely stunning in VR. Sometimes I really just love the natural beauty flights that we can do in Flight Sim. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you found this video useful or helpful, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Do leave comments below if you want me to fly somewhere. I will definitely try to give those a look, fit them into the production schedule. And if you're here to the end, well, watch time is key on YouTube. So thank you very much. My name is Dinebot, and I'll see you guys next time.